Welcome back. Welcome back to a brand new video. It's so dang early. It's been a while since I've done a video this early in the morning. It is about to be 9:30 in 2 minutes. It's about to be 9:30 in the morning. Early stream, early type of video, good type of video on Super Bowl Sunday. So, let's hope and pray we get a win today, y'all. Oh, I got a headache. My head's starting to hurt. My head's starting to hurt. This is my third headache in a week. Third headache in a week. I go Monday through Thursday without a headache, and then I get one yesterday. Wait, what's today? Sunday? Yeah, today's Sunday. Low-key thought today was Saturday for a second, but then I remember my Saturdays go by quick. My Saturdays go by quick when you work Monday through Friday. Yeah. But I'm doing 2 videos today. I'm doing this one and then I'm doing another one. That's the plan. That's the goal. I hope it will play out the way I want it to play out. But only thing that you can tell is if it actually happens. Like, I've been doing this stuff for a long time. I gotta stay consistent no matter how you feel. I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm generally exhausted. All right, let's begin this game. I gotta start this while I actually feel like doing it. Generally, I need a right edge rusher. What? That means I gotta cut somebody. Or what I could do is just end someone's season. I think maybe that'd be the best thing, ending someone's season. Well, he's out for 5 weeks. TJ Parker got hurt. He's out for 1 week. He's out for 1 week. So maybe it's not a good idea. I don't know. Is it a good idea just ending someone's season just because there's more people out? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea to end someone's season just because we don't have any. Just because we have our guys out. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I don't know. This is a. Let's see if anybody hasn't been playing. I want to know if anybody hasn't been playing. Has anybody not? JJ McCarthy's hasn't been playing, but we ain't worried about him. Any receiver? Oh, any DBs haven't been playing. Any defense players haven't been playing. Pretty much everybody's been playing on defense. It's the first time I've actually had everybody play on defense. I think what I'm gonna do is move one of the defensive players that would play the other positions to another. To like, I can move probably this dude from left edge to right edge for now because I don't want to end anybody's season. I don't want to pick up someone else's. I don't want to pick up another player right now from free agency. All right, let's begin this game now. I should be able to start it now. Yep, we're on the road going to Baltimore, Maryland in the United States. Baltimore.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven.
Damn, Baltimore already got a player down. That's crazy.
In the opening minute of the game. Let's go. Our run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Now, it's Sanders. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the give, it's Judkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here we go. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shador. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Let's go. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Let's go now. Now, Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
The extra point is good, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice.
This buff behind person won't go down. Damn. Go down.
If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board.
Whatever it is.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short.
Punt that ball off, boys.
4th down. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take things back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
First and 20. 1st and 20.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
God, bro, another holding call.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
On play action, Shador. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this will be incomplete. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
Let's add that to the list of great
That was a good pass. No cap. That was a good pass.
He might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. On play action, here's Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. So they come to the line
Oh
for
my
first
God.
down and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson now to throw on first down. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20.
There should be a lot of holding calls going on in this month, but they're not calling them.
Pistol give to Henry. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Parsons Schlesinger there on the stop. Second and 9. From the 23, here's second and 9. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal.
And here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7.
He's back over the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third and goal.
Throwing Jackson, and he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. Modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders.
How the bro, nigga was what, bro? My God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
As the athletic
Oh my God.
looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Bro, how? That was an easy touchdown pass, bro. It was one-on-one. Nobody over here. Easy touchdown, bro. Like, he beat him too, bro. He beat him too. How do you overthrow that? Damn, bro. Like, it's, bro, how, man, how? Oh my God, bro. I am so irritated now, bro. Like, what the was that, bro? It was right there. It was legit right there. I don't get it. Like, it was legit right there. He had it, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need some counseling now because of that pass, bro. I am so mad, bro. That was easy. Oh, Lord. I didn't. Jesus. Oh my God, it was an easy pass. Like, how can you not complete a pass that was that easy? Like, damn, bro. Like, damn. I am befuddled. Like, bro, how? Bro, how? Bro, dude had like a whole 5 yards on you, bro. Like, how, bro? How? I don't get it, bro. Like, that just blew me. Oh my God.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Sanders will throw it. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be stopped here short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. That one on the former Washington Husky, Roger Rosengarten. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Jackson from the gun. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. On comes the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid 2nd half to try to take home the title. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Sanders to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Sanders. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At the 21-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Judkins.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
This is 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play.
Ready?
Brings up 3rd
Count all 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's to the left side, and taken in by Coleman.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Browns first down. First and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A run on 1st and goal. And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Ravens trade.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit.
11-point deficit for the Ravens.
Bateman is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That pass play good for 22. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll send Flowers in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They motion the slot man left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Henry. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15.
Bro, Derrick Henry does not run like this. Why is he running like this today? This man does not run like this in real life. This man does not be trucking motherfuckers like that. I watched that man. He don't do that.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
He be stiff arming people.
Action now. Jackson. He'll step up and run. Fighting for the goal line.
Bro, why is he OP? Why is Lamar OP running this ball? Like, he does not do this. Bro, it's like playing against Josh Allen or what's them other mobile quarterback. Like, how the hell you gonna let him run in like that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I'm only up by 4. I was up by 11. Now I'm only up by 4.
It is 14 to 10. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Now Shedeur on first down. Caught. This is Ayuk. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
That's good. For a Browns first down. A gain of 14. First down, Browns.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Bro, come on. Shedeur, you got to throw better than that, dog. You got to start balling out, Shedeur.
Like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take.
Bro, Shedeur gotta start balling out, dog. If Shedeur wants to get that contract extension after his rookie contract's over, he's gonna have to start playing better. We're gonna have to really start locking in, you know. Shedeur's gonna have to start getting more consistent. Start throwing more completions, getting his completion percentage higher, stop throwing picks, start throwing more touchdown passes. We're gonna have to really low-key start getting mobile in the pocket, you know? Like, he can't just sit there and not be able to move, you know? If Shedeur wants to be the quarterback of the future, wants to be on this team, he has to show that he deserves it, because right now I don't think he deserves it. And I'm looking to maybe draft a quarterback. Like, I've drafted Cade Klubnik, but do I think Cade Klubnik is the quarterback of the future of this team? To be honest, no. His inaccuracy, same thing with Shedeur, their inaccuracy is what's going to kill them. Like, they're going to lose their spots on the roster. They keep throwing all these inaccurate passes. So, like, that was a good pass by Shedeur to Brandon Ayuk. Good pass, good catch. I'll give it to him. Not bad.
Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
21-10, up by 11 again. Go down when you go downtown. You spin my head down, right round when you go down. Go downtown. My homie on the game yet? Nope. So how's everybody doing today on YouTube? How's everybody's day going? Boy, really thought he was gonna do something. Boy, really thought I was gonna let him do something.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads.
I think starting next season, I'm gonna keep track of.
In this case, his read brings him right to the play.
I'm gonna keep track of how many times we blitz, run man-to-man, zone, and all that. Because I say I blitz quite a bit. Start keeping track of what we do, everything.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That's his
I think it's the only realistic thing to do, you know.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
off the play fake. Jackson. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
I hope I see some of my guys on the Pro Bowl roster, because if we don't make playoffs, I at least hope to see some of us.
Brought in by the tight end, Andrews.
I at least hope to see some of the guys on the Pro Bowl roster at least.
Before he's out of bounds, and they're set up a little bit better for third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively.
Put that ball out, boys.
Sets up fourth down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over
Yikes,
there.
boys.
Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really
Bro, how are you? Oh my God.
And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Shador.
Bro, how are you dropping these passes, dog? Like, you right there.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Oh my God.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd down, Jackson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half.
Damn, bro.
Back to Baltimore. After this. 3rd down.
Good job, Shane.
Now Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And this will not be returnable as this kick will go out of bounds. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive.
You get one good play, bullshit happens.
Penalty marker on the field.
Got it. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. Here comes 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Moore. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man right side. It's complete. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
That's good for a Browns.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. This one into the hands of Beckham. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. To throw is Sanders. The connection made to Ayuk. And he will have a first down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30.
Let's go now.
They go play action now with Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Marlon Humphrey, the man there, to break that one up. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw again is Sanders. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. His kick is perfect. And the Browns are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us.
Going into halftime.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Texans. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Texans
CJ Stroud beat the
within
Eagles.
a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. Next
Cowboys
up, we go to
versus
Big
1-9
D,
Colts.
specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Cavante Turpin. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in.
Anthony Richardson threw for 303. That's insane. And still lost.
The Cowboys would go on to a 12-point victory. One last one to show you, and it's in
How does that
Detroit.
happen? How do you
It's
throw
the
for over
Lions
300 yards
taking
and
on
still
the Miami
lose?
Dolphins. And this
And only
is
scored 9
Jared
points on
Goff.
top of that.
He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out.
I think it's time for the Dolphins to figure out what they're gonna do about Tua.
As they come away with the victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League.
Rams won.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this
So,
point. No reason to expect anything different.
Bengals beat
in
the
second
Jets,
half.
Tampa
As we
beat
send
the
you back out
Saints,
to our
Bears beat
commentary
the
team,
Patriots,
Mike
Jaguars beat
Tirico
the Titans,
and Greg Olson.
Pittsburgh beat Atlanta, Packers beat Minnesota, Chargers beat Arizona, Chiefs beat the Broncos, Rams beat the Giants, Bills beat the Raiders, Detroit beat Miami,
Both teams ready to get back at it. As we
Colts
get
lost
back
to
underway
the Cowboys
here on
and
EA
Texans.
Sports. He fields it at the 8. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl
That's been a
winner
pretty
for the Ravens as his guys get ready for their next
interesting.
possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
So it's been a pretty interesting game.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. as he
Bro,
gets
Derrick
back
Henry
to the
keep
35.
plowing through everybody,
About
dog.
37.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Jackson. Got got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Third down.
Jackson now. This one complete to Bateman. A gain of
Bateman.
for a Raven first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend
Quarterback
to find yourself in
down.
a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get about half of what they needed.
I'll be right back, chat. Be right back. Alright, let's get back to it. I had to do something.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard
They
line.
bring a tight end
Come on.
in motion left. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down.
I'm tired of Lamar Jackson running this mother-loving ball.
That one good for 26
What's up, number?
yards.
Baltimore first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? they've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens back within 7. It's 24-17. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's run down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary.
Come on, Shedeur.
Now they're trying to keep it going.
Come on, Shedeur.
Here's Judkins. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Gain of 21.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down.
I was finna cry. I was finna cry if that was picked off.
We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. From the gun, a give to Judkins. A flag is down. It's a gain of a yard.
Offense.
But let's check the call. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44 and a first down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Corral. Space to run inside the 20. And he will score! Blake Corral. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now, Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump, and these are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a #1 receiver, but at least for this game here, he's been their #1 option in this offense.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Come on, Shedeur. They're gonna score a touchdown here anyway. It's either gonna be a touchdown or a field goal. I don't care.
They'll
run it with Henry. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll tuck, and he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Holding. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
2nd down. Jackson escaping to his left. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, Shador. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shador. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. second and 11.
Brings up second and 11. At the 45.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball...
Now, Shador. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run with the ball. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He starts on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Ravens.
To throw is Sanders. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Mike Freeze in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. On the give, it's Judkins. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Gain of 18.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Sanders will throw it. That is caught right side by Beckler. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Ravens 12-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. And second down. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They go play action with Sanders. That's to the end zones, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cleveland. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
So number 9.
Together prior to this second down play.
Got it. Ready.
Again, it's Judkins. Whoa! And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now timeout here by
45-yard line.
Their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the
Okay.
first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Okay. 45-yard line.
Play action, it's Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And this defense...
Timeout. Timeout.
No gain.
Timeout.
4th down, straight ahead.
For fuck's sakes.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout. As they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
I don't know. Just punt it off. Hope and pray. Team can stop them from interception by Denzel Ward. Hey, say less, boy. Say less. Denzel Ward is that guy.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete.
Wait, how many passing yards does Shedeur have? 284. Damn. I wanted him to get to 300. I need one big play. One big play. So he can go crazy.
This time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
It's fine. Everyone his 300 yards game streak. But we still won. All that matters is we won.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is
it's
a
fine. It's whatever.
Sweep for them.
I think we beat Baltimore earlier in the season. Yeah, we beat Baltimore not that long ago. So we beat them in both games. Okay. So we beat them in Baltimore, we beat them in I think Shedeur needs to have one stellar game and he'll be able to upgrade that dev trait. We still won, that's all that matters. We're like, I believe like, yeah, 6-5 now. Playoff picture. We hold that last playoff spot right now. As of right now. We gotta beat Pittsburgh. If we beat Pittsburgh, we'll probably move to that 5th spot, maybe. But look at that. Everybody in that division going to playoffs right now. Everybody. Chicago won. Now that's a good game. Buffalo at Chicago. What else is a good game? I guess Cleveland at Pittsburgh is another good, decent game. Rams at Dallas, Baltimore at Houston. Cincinnati should beat Indiana, but we don't want them to win. This is a tough division, tough conference this year. I swear the AFC South is the worst division in the league. That's my opinion. By far. worst division in the league. The test of patience of a game is crazy. Alright, so we're gonna film the Pittsburgh game later tonight. We're gonna film the Pittsburgh game tonight. I want to see who's up for any awards right now. I want to know if I have anybody up for any award. Here are the awards. MVP right now is Joe Burrow. So Joe Burrow's MVP candidate. For AFC, Jamar Chase. I need Quinshawn to step it up if he wants to win that Offensive Player of the Year award, Defensive Player of the Year. That can honestly go to anybody, honestly. Myles Garrett went from being Defensive Player of the Year to being a scrub in the league now. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We got finally someone up for that award. Maxwell Urban. Okay. I don't know, y'all. Got a lot of things to go over this offseason. The future of this team is undetermined. We got 3 guys over 100 tackles. 1 guy that's finna reach that probably in the next game. Kicker doing decently good. 38 punts, still not a blocked punt. Not bad. But anyway, I'm gonna film the Steelers game to later on today. So it'll be in Pittsburgh later on today. I don't know what to predict. I think we played them earlier in the year. I believe we did. Yeah, we did. We played them week 5 and we lost. We played them week 5 and we lost. I low-key want to see what happened that game, why we lost, and how bad did we lose. Damn, we lost by 27. We let that rookie quarterback go for 404 touchdowns. Should have got picked off twice. Rushing-wise, Quinshawn had a good game. Jalen Warren ran the ball quite a bit. Receiving, we let DK Metcalf go off on us. We only had 3 sacks. Mike Hall, Darrell Jackson. Both of these guys had a half a sack. Patrick Queen, Kyle Duggar. This is where I missed a field goal. We punted 6 times in this game. Quite a bit of kick return and punt return. So yeah, they had more passing yards than us. We had more rushing yards than they did. They had more first downs than us. We had more kick and punt return yards. We had more yards gained in them. Turned over the ball more than they did. They had more third down conversions. The red zone of percentage was higher than ours. The red zone touchdown rate was higher than us. Field goal was higher than us. We had the same amount of penalties. They held that ball longer than us. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting game. I want to see what the Steelers have done since they played us. Since they played us, they lost the week after they played us, and they beat the Jaguars, Chargers, Buccaneers. They lost to the Eagles, and they're coming off a win. So, I have my predictions. Not yet. I don't think we're going to win, but we'll see. It's only thing that'll tell if we win is time. Time will tell us. I am looking to trade draft picks. I'm looking to get quite a bit of first rounders. I don't do any drafting past the first round, honestly. I don't like drafting anybody past the first because they don't be on my team. They don't stay on my team. So anyway, I'm ending this video here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all later on this evening, and I hope y'all have a good Super Bowl Sunday.